good to go.
Now good to go. Good to go.
What, Digga D? G-Lock featuring Moneybagg Yo. How do we feel about this? Is this a Digga D banger for you lot?
No.
Nah, man.
Oh, good. I agree with that. I didn't feel like that was a reception. I feel like people were like, "Oh, Digga D's run is crazy, rare tear tear."
Which it is.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know, it is. Big up him, Moneybagg. You're getting out there. You're putting the work in. You've got status. You're using it. Teams working on it. Big up Groundworks. Big up everyone around him.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, I said it earlier. I think in the footage, like when I compare what an artist has done, I do it to their past work. I've been to his show just last year, I think late last year, and when Woy comes on, when certain things come on, those are bangers, bro. That's my benchmark. That's my benchmark. G-Locks come on, you're with Moneybagg. I'm thinking this, you got the girls in the visuals, you got everything going on. Okay, let me hear it. I didn't feel one. When he says Rise the Machine, the G-Lock, I'm there. Everything else, I'm not with it like I am with No Diet, and like I can listen to it over and over and over. I don't remember the lyrics, and it's no discredit to Digga, obviously, because we know what he can do. But the question is it a banger? And I don't think it is versus what he's done.
No.
It was a good opportunity.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
It's a shame as well, because I feel like it's to me, it's unveiling a bit of a formula that he's had too, because it's weird that chorus that doesn't sound dissimilar to his other choruses.
100%, yeah.
And it's like 100%. It's sad because I love those songs are almost untouchable to me, but I've realized now I am tired. He's gonna struggle to make another song like that for me now.
I was never gonna say this out loud.
Yeah, but it's kind of it crossed my mind though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's worth saying,
There's
man.
a formula here.
And sometimes you have to sit down, and it will happen. The samey stuff, but then you get that footage of, I don't know if you've seen of him in New York, and he's trying new flows, and I'm like, whoa, okay.
So we know that this is definitely talented, 100%.
He's saving it for a project, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's coming, and this is probably your lead single from the project.
One thing I would say, like, just begging all UK acts, when you do want to cross over and collaborate with an overseas artist, like, do it from scratch. Figure out what beat you guys both like. Try and choose it together. I know that's not always like the ideal situation, and sometimes you have to play them through tracks, and they might come and put a verse on something you've already done. But I just don't think that works. And it hasn't worked in the case of Digga D and Moneybagg Yo. I think that on paper they really would work. If you told me, if they didn't have G-Lock, and you told me, okay, would Moneybagg and Digga D go together? I'd be like, they would do something sick. And it would not sound like G-Lock.
Nah.
Not in my head. So
it's funny because Moneybagg kind of came with it as well. Like you were saying earlier, like,
oh, that's the part of the song I like. He starts and I'm like, oh, is that Future?
Yeah.
Goddamn. And it's hard. He went
at either of them, but there was no synergy there at all.
Yeah.
There wasn't. How does it make you feel, like, in terms of anticipation for the project? Because we've had this, I feel like Pump 101's going to be part of it too. So we've had 2 singles from it already. Like, where's your anticipation at?
Something just tells me that track isn't doesn't define what this project is going to bring us.
Yeah.
No, I mean, even given the artwork,
we definitely still have trust in Digga D. Definitely still have trust in Digga D. But yeah, Moneybagg will be on there to say Moneybagg's on the
get the streams.
When the art was up, and the first part of the Evolution was out, was that actually representing Pump 101?
I thought the last one was with the part, like, there's got the second to last.
Is that confirmed?
I don't know if it's confirmed. No.
Because there is a chance that it might not. I don't know, because obviously I'm looking at it as the artist himself. Big up Seb. He said that with each song, the thing it will unveil, and I'm thinking, was the first Evolution there representing Pump 101? Because if it wasn't, then there's a chance I don't want Pump 101 to be on there, man.
Why? You don't really rate that?
If G-Lock's there, fair enough. I don't. Oh
Pump
my days.
101 has to be on there.
Do you know what
I
it is?
assumed it would be. Maybe it's not. I don't have no knowledge.
If it would make sense with the sample and
exactly.
But
they put a lot into it.
I get what you mean though.
Now you've given me G-Lock as well. I'm like, no, because this. I'm looking at the Evolution. This is each release. I've looked at it and I've counted the things, and it might be 5 tracks, whatever. But I've looked at it. I've said it. Artwork has to always be good because it's the first thing we see before a project. Because we don't know for a fact if you're going to include lead singles in there. So the artwork is the first thing we really get. And I'm looking at it as, wow, this guy, we've just got news that he's now what's it called? He obviously can say what he likes now. You saw from the freestyle man. He's off. You see what I mean? He can say what he likes. He's shouting violence.
Still
He's
got a
doing
mad
this.
censor in his chorus just now. Like on the G, I swear there's some censorship in the G Lock chorus.
Oh, but not the freestyle though. He just had that was
a little
wild.
poem, a little poem.
That was wild.
Oh,
That
I
was
see.
wild.
Okay, so it's just
And this is my thing. I'm like, wow, this is gonna be you over the last 5 years. We've got a bit of everything. So this one is gonna define who you are right now
And
with all of them.
Pump 101 just doesn't.
And
include
I'm
that
like, okay, Pump 101 gives me the whole. There's the last tape he had where he's enjoying himself more. So I feel like he's taken that from that time he's had. With G Lock, do I fit in there? Maybe. So now I'm looking to.
I'd rather have Pump 101 than G Lock.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it's like now G Lock's come out and I'm like, it's definitely part of
It
this.
has
album.
to be on there though.
Yeah.
I want fun. I don't want that. I don't want either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't need either.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm with you. Like, I still have all the faith in Digga,
Do you
but it just
guys
hasn't been a
feel
great run.
like Pump 101 could have just been Digga D? No disrespect.
1,000%. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't feel
I
that.
don't- I don't know, man.
It wasn't for me.
I don't know,
feel
man.
like Still
I like you, man.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like that verse is bad in any respect. I feel like he did his thing, but when that teasy, when that
Big up TZ. Big up TZ.
big up teasy, when that teaser came out, I was just like, ooh, there was no like. There was no still bricking in that teaser, so I was just like, what? Like, but I was actually anticipating a Digga song like No Diet, and I thought, oh, Pump 101, and the whole like early 2000s appeal, like this is gonna be it, and then it was a feature. That was yeah.
I think even by himself though, it wasn't gonna be a No Diet for him.
It could have been.
think
I
so?
think.
I you know what that the guy that
first
featured
verse
with it grew on me still,
It's
but
it. Yo, it's easier to.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First verse is,
He had his
second
little
verse-
TikTok moment as well with that.
A
You
second
know,
verse could have.
I think there's a certain energy in that song lacks though in general to match his other previous songs, like a
I
way.
feel like
and
it's
No
because
Diet.
of the feature.
comes.
You think so?
I get bored
Really,
with that,
like?
but when
No,
the
I hear you.
starts-
Definitely did.
Say
The song
that.
dips. The
I
song
feel
dips
like
there. The song dips.
If
it
there
was
was
just
another
like-
feature on there, it could have worked. But I like the song, but I just didn't.
Another Digga
like
D
the
verse,
feature
I
as
feel
much.
would have solidified it. But yeah.
will this
that's what
project?
it is.
Are you anticipating this project to have a lot more features, considering he's got the Scouse thing there and he's now got the US there? He's been in the US for a while now.
It's almost definitely going to be an unknown T feature, another unknown T feature. As well.
Probably there could be, man are saying this is going to be the best tape he's given us, best music
Which
he's
is
given
high
us.
praise because Double Tap Diaries was serious.
Yeah, but and this is my thing.
Was it?
Yeah. What? Oh, don't
You
do
know,
that.
you know what it is.
Not
it's
doing
in a
that today.
time. It's
Not
I
doing
only
that.
only
Don't
think
take me there
nah,
today, sweetie. Come on.
you know, it's with Digga. I just like that he has music that defines him and all the stages of life he's been through.
I feel
From
like this one,
yeah.
Naughty by Nature, will be his best one.
Yeah, because it's the
I'll
most
be-
now.
I'll be
But
interested
to
to
hear
see
he's
still.
now finally, you know what it is. Now that he's finally off license, like he said, like it's a thing where most of that tape might have been recorded already. So I don't like. Are they gonna go back and redo things? Are they gonna? I don't know. You see, so that's another thing to take into consideration. Are we gonna get
A return
the
to the
person
crowd.
just before? Yeah, or they're gonna actually go back and go, hold on a minute. But they've given a date.
Yeah.
So
Tough to
yeah,
play
it's-
with.
yeah. So
That's very true.
yeah, that's something I think people need to kind of think about just before it comes out, like especially for the stuff where he's on his own and no features, just to see like what.
Yeah.
Try to remember that it might have been recorded while he was.
Okay.
Not to say that he has to necessarily come with crud, but
No, he doesn't have to, but that's the first thing you kind of go to when you think
He-
about him.
I have a feeling he's gonna give us like real rap without a lot of like violence.
I think. Oh,
He's gonna just tell. He might just
Yeah.
talk about his last 5 years in one track.
Yeah.
Like-
I can see him doing a lot more rap in general, just because that seems to be the home of actual real.
Did it on
authentic
double
music
tap and people loved the hell out
Yeah.
of it.
True.
Thanks for waiting. I already like that track with Potter. It was more of a rap. It wasn't like slow tempo or anything.
True.
but,
Was it Bad Boy, innit? Take that. Sorry,
yeah.
Bad Boy. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, that was hard. Digga's cold. Digga's cold. I just like I say, these recent tracks have been kind of neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This next up, Millions. Not.